available to you. Go to hsn.com and you'll see everything not only that Valerie and I have had in this hour, but obviously everything that's coming up in the next hour. And as we've already pointed out, we've already had sold outs. So you have the chance to be able to get in on your piece or your size very quickly. This next ring is the first time we've offered a big emerald cut. This is, you know, I talked about the beautiful island of Bali. Certainly known for the sun, very close to the equator, and here is that sunburst yellow in a citrine, or the other option is an emerald cut amethyst. Both around just over the 2 carat mark.
Look at this.
$79.90.
Okay, I just want to let everybody know that in the citrine, I have 60 available. And in this beautiful Brazilian amethyst, I have 79. So we're talking extremely limited quantity. The workmanship on this is, again, as we keep referring to with the Bali designs, you're getting that 2-tone, gorgeous center stone. This is an emerald cut, genuine gemstone, less than $20 on your charge card. This is that opportunity for you to maybe pick your birthstone, maybe you just pick your favorite color. We're talking about pops of pastels. So as we go into spring and summer, this is candy on your fingers. Super comfortable, super soft. I know we're gonna show you, there it is, a close-up shot of all of that stunning craftsmanship. The saturation on the facets of this emerald cut. Jeff's about to jump out of his seat right now because I know.
Look at the clarity.
Look at that.
Look at the clarity of this. Okay, sizes 6 through 11 right now in the citrine. Look at the clarity. Now, one thing about a gemstone, the bigger it is, normally the deeper the color, and you definitely have that. And you have literally the perfect, if you were to go through a gemological book and look up amethyst, this is the color you'll be seeing.
And amethyst, it's February, right?
Absolutely. February's birthstone, the imperial purple of amethyst. It was only, this specific color was only worn by royalty. Look at this color. Now it's a step cut. So you notice that? It's emerald cut, but it's step cut. So you have the cuts in the background, like elongated cuts. The most important factor in real estate is location, location, location. The most important factor with colored gemstones is color, color, color. You've got this beautiful, look at the setting. I mean, you can have the most beautiful piece of art, but if you don't frame it correctly, then why bother? You have got superb, we've just shown you as close as you could possibly get, probably even closer than a jeweler's loop, which is 10 times magnification. We've shown you the gemstones, but look at the setting of this. Solid, 925 sterling silver, handcrafted, manipulated, and designed around the gemstone.
And the center gemstone,
$179.
each of them are over 2.5 carats.
It's huge.
So that's a huge stone. You know, and you're looking at something that is our lowest price ever. So we've taken $60 off. You get a chance to get it home on FlexPay. We still have all sizes available. So it's really just, which color do you want? Do you want that beautiful Brazilian amethyst that you're seeing that is so saturated in color and deep and gorgeous? Or do you want this bright sunflower daffodil rich citrine that is so, I think this honestly for me, this is the one that's kind of the one that you don't see a whole lot in this type of setting. A lot of times you see things more ethereal, more old world, and then you put an amethyst with it. Not that I don't love the amethyst, I do, but when you only have about less than 60 available in the citrine, I just think it's unusual, it's unique, it's special, and it's gonna go perfectly with all of your summer tones. You know, when you're going to the beach, when you're vacationing, when you're wearing that crisp white collared shirt, and then you have something stunning like this as your pop of color. Maybe you're someone that's simplistic and you say, you know what, you know where I show my pop of color? I show it in my jewelry, in my accessories. This is where I wanna do it. I'm simple, I'm classic, but I like things that are unique and ornate and are different. Remember, this is sterling silver with 18 karat gold accents in the north, south, east, and west. Those beautiful beads, stunning large, over 2.5 carats of that emerald cut genuine gemstone.
I would be very, very surprised if you even went to the island of Bali, even down in Australia, because obviously we're very close there. In many markets you'll go there and they'll have Balinese jewelry there in the stands. To get this size, this quality, the gemstone, this is not crystal. This is a genuine